And also, even the Allosaurus in Battle Big Rock. And no, guys, that was not a Saurophagonix. That was confirmed in Allosaurus. An Allosaurus in real life is only 10 meters long. Well, that Allosaurus was 12 meters long.
Exactly.
And it wasn't a Saurophagonix. If it was a Saurophagonix, they would have confirmed it a Saurophagonix and called it a Saurophagonix in the movie.
Exactly.
It was an Allosaurus. End of story.
Exactly. So I've already proved my points of why the Spinosaurus, both subadult and fully grown, would kill the Indominus Rex.
A Allosaurus is not a sauropod. Do you know what sauropod means? It's a type of a long neck, like a brachiosaurus. It's a long neck. So, do you even know what sauropod mean? My God. Also, what I have to keep telling you, the Indominus will defeat the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus won't win. He won't.
I'm probably gonna head out. I didn't say all of my reasons because I'm guessing this video is probably like an hour at this point. So
no, it's 27 minutes. I mean, can we go live for just a little longer? So I can finish with you hearing it?
Sure.
All right, so I already talked about a few reasons, but let's talk about it a little bit more.
Oh, you want to keep on going live? Okay. A lot of people are going to hate you for this. You're going to keep on going because you're going to talk about some bullcrap lies that we are not going to believe you. Yeah, keep on going. We're going to put a lot of dislike on that video.
So it was even stronger than the adult Indominus as an early subadult Ingen Spinosaurus.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And yeah.
Now, I know some people say that the Raptors were originally supposed to kill the Spinosaurus. Look, if that happened, I'm sorry, but that would be, drum roll please, plot armor.
Oh, shut up. I'm sorry. You have to shut up. Shut up and say it's plot armor. God, shut up. I did not want you to say that. I did not want to say that to you. But you're making me mad, so shut up. My God. Really? That's all you gotta say? Plot armor? I'm sorry. I could agree. Killing off the Spinosaurus with Raptors, it's kind of stupid because the Spinosaurus did kill a T-Rex and the Raptor didn't kill a T-Rex. But if it was like 100 Velociraptor, yeah, the Spinosaurus would be dead because it get outnumbered and the Spinosaurus can't actually take on 100 Raptors. But if it like 5 of them, yeah, the Spinosaurus would win. But can you just stop saying a plot armor? That's all you gotta say. So, shut up.
It's like 50 Raptors, so.
Wait, was that confirmed, though? Because I heard it was just a couple of Raptors. How many
No,
Raptors would have...
just kept on coming.
Well, that was the Indominus Rex. She would not survive 50 Raptors.
Oh no, I know. You want to kill him. We want to kill him for that. But we are not going to do that. So, he said the Indominus can't beat like 50 Raptors. That actually proves he's just down-breaking the Indominus, making him weak, and it just doesn't stand a chance against the Spinosaurus. That's what I'm actually talking about. He literally down-breaking the Indominus to be weak. Also, I don't see the Indominus had to be worried about facing 50 Raptors. Is they communicate with them to make her go to the Indominus side and no problem. And probably gonna use the Raptor to kill the Spinosaurus because that's what the plan of JP3. There, Indominus wins.
Yeah.
The Spinosaurus would put up a good fight, but probably the subadult would lose to 50 Raptors. Okay, fine. If it's 50 Raptors, maybe they could do it. I think 50 Raptors could maybe Here's the thing: 50 Raptors wouldn't hurt him, but maybe they would make him go crazy and he'd fall on his sail. Because I think the script said that he would have fell to his death, meaning he would have fell on the sail, right?
Yeah. I mean, to be
okay,
fair,
fine. I didn't realize.
Because
True, but I didn't realize it was 50 Raptors. Okay, I'm gonna go my bad on that one because I thought it was just the 6 Raptors or 8 Raptors we saw in the movie. I didn't realize it would be 50. That's a lot.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, it wasn't 50 Raptors. I looked at the movie, and Google, it actually says it was 26 raptors. Not 50 raptors, it was 26 raptors. So, not 50 raptors, 26 raptors. It was 26. Look it up.
Oh yeah, there's probably even more than 50 to be honest, because like.
Are you sure?
Did
the script say? But wait, did the script say that, or where'd you get this information? I did not know this.
I got this. Well, I don't remember where it was, but I remember seeing a script saying, "Raptors keep on coming." After Alan Grant just keep, blowing.
But how many though? Did it say the word 50, or what did it say?
Well, it said more than 40. So.
Damn. Okay, fine. If that's the case, then that would defeat the subadult Spino, the T-Rex, and Indominus Rex. Not all three of them at once, but individually.
Like I said, it was 26 raptors. It could be more than 26 because it does have the eggs in the movie. It was 26. It's 26, I say. Also, the Indominus don't have to worry about getting attacked by raptors. They're going to communicate with them and turn them to the Indominus side. It's simple. She don't have to worry about it. Like I said.
That would defeat the subadult Spino, the T-Rex, and Indominus Rex. Not all three of them at once, but individually.
Oh yeah.
But the adult Spinosaurus, I personally think it would take probably close to 100 to kill the adult. But 50 would definitely do the subadult. Fine, that's not plot armor.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I do consider plot armor is they use the Velociraptor's claws apparently tore through the Spinosaurus.
Oh, that's the thing. If the T-Rex bite can't tear through the Spinosaurus, how can the Raptor's claws tear through it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they have sharper claws and could go through the tougher skin. Just like the claws, they actually did get a lot of dent on from the Indominus from Jurassic World, but not much. But the Indominus claws are super sharp, so they do a lot of damage.
Exactly. That's why I find that.
That's plot armor. That is 1,000% plot armor.
That's 1,000,000% plot armor, to be honest.
Actually, it's probably 1,000,000,000% plot armor. Honestly, it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, guys, look, the Spinosaurus, it has a stronger bite, stronger arms, it's more aggressive, it has way better fighting experience than the Indominus Rex, and even a famous YouTuber, Altiori, explained her reasons. She didn't have too many reasons, but she still had enough to claim it would win.
Wait, a stronger bite? Look, the Spinosaurus bite is not strong. It only for hunting fish. Indominus jaw is meant to kill off flesh. So what do you mean the Spinosaurus jaws are powerful? It's not. It's literally not. Also, the Indominus would easily beat the Spinosaurus, but I would say it could be a minute, because I won't say the Indominus will beat the Spinosaurus by 10 seconds. The Indominus would have struggled to take down the Spinosaurus, but it would still win. Also, that video, you said, that was 3 years ago. That literally 3 years ago. Everything is new now. So, that video is not correct anymore. And also, I disagree with her opinion, because there is no way a Spinosaurus will win. It can't, because the Indominus is a super hybrid. And for the Spinosaurus, it couldn't be a hybrid, but it could say it could be a hybrid, who knows. But this is a hybrid if the Spinosaurus going up against. So she will have a hard time beating the Indominus, because the Indominus have intelligent, stronger, and more durable. See? All that. The Indominus have more advantage for the Spinosaurus. There. And one more thing about that video. Sometime video was 2010. They made a discussion on this. Like Iron Man versus Captain America. And they actually discussed how they win. And guess what? A few years later, something has changed. There's some new things about them. So I'm trying to say, if you find a video and you're actually happy and someone actually agreeing with you, it will change. Because and when it started to go to the other side, we got some new things about it. So that video is not correct.
But then there's me and you. We're talking about like really big reasons to why it would win.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Ken. The only parts that are not Ken is the hybrid thing. But look, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's a hybrid or not. It still is stronger and would be more aggressive and stronger than the Indominus because based off the Ken. Like for God's sakes, he was hit in the back. Like he was almost not directly, but he was almost directly hit by the plane.
It chipped his fin. That's it. It didn't hit the plane like half his fin. Chipped the tail like a tiny sail of the fin.
I'm gonna be honest. Some people say a direct hit from the plane would have killed him. No, it wouldn't. At the most, it would make him unconscious for a little bit, but it wouldn't kill him. Because think about it, he was basically hit directly. He was hit halfway directly, and all it did is cause a tiny bit of blood on the leg. That was it.
No, the Spinosaurus, it had the Salvador Spinosaurus. It would die from like getting hit by a plane. Also, what are you talking about? Having a blood on the leg. It with the fin, it got hit. Are you forgetting your own words here? Also, what the heck is this picture? Why did it show the Indominus getting bleeding out and running out of health? That's just stupid. It literally makes sense because he literally is trying to make us think the sponsor will win and think the sponsor will go to that side. It won't. Guys, you're smarter than him. You know this. You have to know that. Because I know you guys are smart. You're smarter than him. And he had to know, and I would know you guys would agree the sponsor would lose to the Indominus Rex. And literally he just keep on lying. You know why? You know why he thinks the sponsor will win against the Indominus? It's because he's the sponsor's fan. I know he said he researched all of it, but it's just a bunch of lies. And just stupid lies. He's just a Spinosaurus fan. He's just upset that the Spinosaurus lose to the Indominus. He's just upset.
Exactly. So the Spinosaurus.
And here's the funny thing. And true, but here's the funny thing: if that was the adult Spinosaurus and the plane directly hit him, nothing would happen. He wouldn't be. He wouldn't be.
It would just be like the plane just crashes into the sail, but then it will just like get smooshed when it hit the sail. Boop.
Yeah, fine. The sail. If it hit the. Here's the thing: if the plane hit the subadult Spinosaurus on the sail, that wouldn't kill him, but that would make him paralyzed for a little bit if it directly hit him on the sail. But if that was the adult Spinosaurus and the plane hit his sail, it would do literally nothing. I don't care what anyone says.
No, if that was an adult Spinosaurus, it get hit by a plane, it would absolute damage it. It would actually, if it get hit by the fin of the Spinosaurus, it would be dead. It'd be paralyzed and would have dead. No, you're not gonna do anything. The Spinosaurus is not that powerful. You're just making up lies. He would die from it. There's no way. The Spinosaurus is not even that powerful. His skin is not built to survive a plane hitting to the Spinosaurus. No. Also, stop showing the Indominus Rex just dying from losing health. It's not going to happen. It will be damaged, but it won't die like that. It's hard to take down the Indominus. I don't care if you said the Indominus will put up a good fight. I don't care if you say that. The Indominus will win. Hands down. So, shut up. Shut up about the Spinosaurus winning. The Indominus will win. So just shut up. Accept the Indominus will win. Your reason is just lies.
Yeah, I could say that. Like, if it's like a really evolved airplane, like...
Well, if it's a bigger airplane, like, yeah, if it's like a giant jet, okay, that's different. But I'm talking about the plane from Jurassic Park 3. I'm not talking about any other plane but the one from JP3 hitting the adult and the subadult here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The JP3 one, if it hit the subadult or fully grown spinal, it would most likely do nothing.
If that was the Indominus Rex in that scene in Jurassic Park 3, if she got hit by that plane in that leg, that would have broken her leg. Guaranteed. Her leg. She wouldn't be dead, but she would eventually die of blood loss from that broken leg.
Actually, the Indominus would survive getting hit by a plane. If it did get hit by the leg, yeah, the Indominus would walk it off. It won't die from blood loss because Indominus survived taking a rocket launcher to the side with no blood loss coming out. If that was the Indominus, it would have damaged the Indominus, but it won't. The Indominus won't die from it. But like you said, it was a bigger plane. It would definitely kill the Indominus. I would say that. And same with the Spinosaurus.
Also remember this, the plane was going relatively fast. And that rapid speed would, like if that was an accurate Spinosaurus, that would just maybe even tear through the sail. So just imagine.
Of course, yeah, the accurate Spinosaurus, yes, but not the one from Jurassic Park. I do agree. Yeah.
So like the 7-adult one surviving that is incredibly impressive. And that's why it's very superior.
And it got bit from a T-Rex. Think about this: 10 to 12,000 pounds of force right to the neck did nothing because of how strong it is. And you know why it made sense too? Let's say they confirm a hybrid. If you take giant crocodile DNAs like Sarcosuchus, maybe Dinosuchus, and then combine them with like Spinosaurus and other crocodilians, just picture how strong that will make the neck, and picture how much armor the neck is going to have.
Okay, the plane in Jurassic Park 3 wasn't going that fast. When it started to fly, it wasn't going that fast. It just started flying. Not that fast. But, yes, the Spinosaurus did survive taking a bite from a T-Rex. But just once. It survived taking a bite from a T-Rex just once. But the Indominus took a T-Rex bite 5 times. So, that changed anything from him? Hey, come on.
That already proves alone that it can survive a bite such as, a bite force as strong as a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Exactly. And also, that T-Rex is very muscular and very, very big.
Exactly. Like, for example, if we ever see the T-Rex or Indominus killing the Ingen Spinosaurus, which I highly doubt we will for the Indominus, I don't think they're going to have this fight.
Yes, the Spinosaurus would survive a juvenile T-Rex. A juvenile T-Rex. Not an adult, a juvenile. And that was the Jurassic Park community. Not the T-Rex fanboys. So I want to make that clear. Also, there's no way the Spinosaurus could actually survive a bite from the Indominus, because the Indominus in claws and teeth are stronger than the Spinosaurus, and the Indominus skin are tougher than the Spinosaurus skin. So that makes the Indominus far more stronger.
Exactly. And also, that Rex and JP3 had a stronger bite force than Rexy when she was older. Want to know why? It's because,
fine. Rexy when she's older, yes. But Rexy when she's younger, their bite force is probably on the same level.
Yeah, because apparently when dinosaurs are, or any animal that's more heavier than the others and it has a strong bite force, like if it's the same animal, the same species.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because the JP3 T-Rex, if you compare that to how skinny Rexy was, it was way heavier than Rexy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, Rexy is far more heavier than the JP3. Also, do you actually know a female T-Rex are stronger than the male T-Rex? Yeah, crazy. And so, also, it's a juvenile T-Rex from JP3. It's not an adult. It's a juvenile. Because the Jurassic Park community didn't like it, so they had to change it to a juvenile, so to calm people down. Also, saying Rexy jaw bite force is not stronger than the JP3, it is. The Rexy bite force are stronger than the JP3 T-Rex. No questions. So that means Rexy is a better fighter than the JP3, and so much stronger and so much heavier than the JP3 T-Rex.
The JP3 T-Rex, judging, there was never a confirmed weight, but judging on the size, it was the same height and length as the Spinosaurus. It looked a little skinnier than the Spinosaurus. I would say it weighed no less than 8.5 tons. At least 8.5. There's no way it weighed less. It was probably anywhere between 8.5 and 9 tons, while the Spinosaurus was 10.5 tons. What do you think?
I would say 9 tons. I say 9 tons is pretty good.
I'd say 9. I'd say roughly around 9 tons would be the maximum. 8.5 would be the minimum. So roughly around Rexy's weight when she was in her prime.
Yeah.
Like I said, the T-Rex from JP3 is not the same size of the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus was bigger than the JP3 T-Rex. It was a juvenile T-Rex. Why? because, like I said, the Jurassic Park community didn't like it, so they had to change it to a juvenile to calm people down. And also, stop showing that picture of the Spinosaurus whipping the head off of the Indominus Rex. You have no proof of the Spinosaurus whipping the head off. It was behind the scene, so did it happen in the movie? No, you have no proof of it. It just break the neck of the T-Rex. Did it whip the head off? God dang.
13.3 to 13.4. That's like a what, 3-inch difference?
Yeah.
Exactly. So honestly, they're the same size.
Yeah.
How many times am I gonna say that the JP3 T-Rex is not the same size and not adult? Like this, it's not the same size of the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus was bigger. Come on. Don't make me say this again. Gosh, how many times do I have to say this?
Exactly.
So, at the end of the day.
Now, look, I know this video is going to get a lot of love and a lot of hate, but at the same time, look, guys, we provided Canon evidence. Canon evidence. Nothing but Canon evidence. So if you still think the Indominus wins, I respect your opinion, but just know, in the Canon, realistically, the Spinosaurus is going to win. The only way the Indominus Rex would win is that the filmmakers were toxic and went with the plot armor and said the Indominus Rex would win. But that's plot armor. It's guaranteed plot armor because
definitely.
Just compare JP3 to Jurassic World and we clearly have a winner.
Panama, that's totally plot armor. Oh, shut up. The Indominus will win. Also, you actually said, if someone said the Indominus will win, you respect their opinions. I would do the same thing. I said the Indominus will win, but if you said the Spinosaurus will win, I respect your opinion. But you could be saying, why am I not respecting his opinion? The reason why, because he's a big liar. He always lies from his teeth. He always brags about it. So, dude, if you didn't lie in the first place, I would respect your opinion. But you lied. So I don't respect your opinion. I respect the other people's opinions of the Spinosaurus winning. But not you, because you're a big liar. You're a lying snake. Also, comparing the Jurassic Park 3 to the Jurassic World, it's not going to be a winner. The Spinosaurus, it won't stand a chance. The Indominus is a hybrid. It's a killing machine. Did that even say anything to you? The Indominus is a killing machine. Did it say anything about that? Also, like I said from part 1, you didn't use any Canon evidence. You said lied. You lied. That's all you gotta do. And lie. That's always a good option. Yeah. Good idea. Lie to your honor. What a wonderful idea. Also, saying to people, if someone, like the director of the movie saying the Indominus will win against the Spinosaurus, is that the tactic, and they really gonna go for the Indominus Rex. Okay, are we doing the Indominus card here? First, it was a T-Rex card, as you said. And now, you're saying if the Indominus card is a tactic, and they wanted to go for the Indominus for the win. Maybe they actually smart to say the Indominus would win in a fight against the Spinosaurus.
Did in each movie, like the Spinosaurus obviously showed more signs of being stronger compared to the Indominus. Because here's the thing, some people say the Indominus Rex is stronger because it survived the bite from the Mosasaurus. But think about this: the Indominus Rex was bleeding heavily from an older Rex, while the Spinosaurus was not bleeding at all from a stronger Rex. So doesn't that automatically already prove that the Spinosaurus wouldn't take any damage from the Mosasaurus?
The Spinosaurus is not stronger than the Indominus Rex. The Indominus proves that it's the strongest one here. They said the Spinosaurus is strong, but nowhere stronger than the Indominus did. She literally cracked a gyrosphere. It was bulletproof glass. And the Indominus managed to go through it, but a bullet and a crypto from the Accusations can't even go through it. The Indominus claws and teeth managed to go through it. Does that mean the Indominus is supposed to be the strongest one here? Yes. Also, there is no way the Spinosaurus will break a bone out of the Indominus Rex. Hey, the claws and teeth are not going to go through the Indominus skin. So how in the heck are you going to go through the Indominus skin to get to the bone? Seriously. The JP3 T-Rex is not the strongest T-Rex. It's the weakest T-Rex in the franchise. Rexy is the strongest T-Rex in the franchise. No questions. The Indominus Rex was bleeding from the fight, but her skin and tough skin saved her from dying from Rexy's bite. Also, why has she been bleeding? Well, it's easy. She's been tossed to a building a couple times and she's been running from the humans. Okay, if the Spinosaurus were in that, it was playing like the Indominus Rex, were out running from the humans, she would get destroyed by Rexy and Blue, just like the Indominus Rex. And also, the Spinosaurus skin not that tough, not that strong like the Indominus Rex. The Spinosaurus would feel an entering pain from the Mosasaurus. The Mosasaurus teeth would go through the Spinosaurus. It won't kill it with one bite. It would definitely damage the Spinosaurus' neck. So, the Spinosaurus won't actually survive against the Mosasaurus. It would die from the Mosasaurus. But the Spinosaurus won't die with one bite from the Mosasaurus, just like I said. But the Spinosaurus skin not that tough or strong like the Indominus Rex. It makes sense for the Indominus Rex to survive, and that's, managed to be a tough dinosaur. So come on, she's more durable.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's not an excuse.
I did have an excuse. The Mosasaurus teeth will go through the Spinosaurus skin. Won't kill it, but it will go through the skin. But the Indominus skin is tougher than the Spinosaurus. So, guess what? I do have excuses for this reason. So, maybe you need to quit. Because, just stop trying. To quit right now. You're not gonna fool us.
Fun fact, the only reason why the Indominus Rex survived that Mosasaurus bite, yes, it's plot armor. But there's another reason.
I agree. Okay, that was fun. I do agree with that.
Yeah. Maybe it's also because maybe the Mosasaurus just like, since it was at the tip of the jaws, and the tip of the jaws ain't nearly as strong as the more bottom layers of it. So like maybe when it bit on the top part of the jaws, maybe that's why it didn't kill the Indominus. If it was more into the middle of the jaws.
Now this is based, yeah, exactly. This is based off my opinion, but I personally think the top of the jaws would have broken it wouldn't tear the neck off, but I still think it would have killed it first bite, but the neck would still be on. But if it bit it towards the bottom of the jaws, the neck would have been decapitated.
Oh yeah.
Wait, the Indominus Rex surviving in either Sona and plot armor? Do you mean either newborn? How is that even freaking plot armor? Maybe it's because the Indominus Rex is a super hybrid and actually helps it to survive and have a tougher skin and the intelligent of a velociraptor and have a big massive body. It could actually kill anything in sight. Also, the Mosasaurus tip of his jaw didn't actually the reason why he didn't kill the Indominus. If the Mosasaurus bite down on the bottom jaw of the Indominus Rex, it won't be a capitation, okay? It just be the same thing. Because the Indominus tough skin actually saved her from the death. I look at the picture, I won't say the tip of the jaw. Is that the Indominus was still alive and she never died. But whatever you say, it was the tip of the jaw, the Indominus would still survive at first bite from the Mosasaurus. Okay? Also, do you have any proof of the Mosasaurus ripping the head off? Yeah, it would be shock and clean off. But if it were a large predator, the Mosasaurus won't rip the head off. If it was a big predator like the Indominus Rex. Well, do you actually know the Mosasaurus could actually swallow anything? But it can't swallow big predators. Like, it's someone like another Mosasaurus. The other Mosasaurus can't swallow a whole big Mosasaurus. It can't swallow a big predator. But wait a minute. The Mosasaurus actually could whip off the Indominus head up and fall in Kingdom. We see the skeleton of it. It's the reason because it was dead and actually gave the Mosasaurus advantage to whip the Indominus head off. Maybe actually tried to whip it off. And if the Indominus was alive, it's gonna be hard to whip the Indominus head off. So, no, the Mosasaurus cannot whip the Indominus head off. If the Indominus were dead.
When the Mosasaurus kind of bit in the middle of the jaw, like when the Mosasaurus basically lifted up the Indominus. Come on, that should have torn the head off.
I feel the reason why they didn't do this is because PG-13, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's because it's PG-13. Yeah. That's why.
And but true, like the Spinosaurus is like we overall proved. Like here's the thing: the Indominus Rex was struggling to people who had electric sticks, while the Spinosaurus was basically easily get taking hits from a plane and explosive bullets.
Oh, are you saying at the bottom that why the Mosasaurus lift up the Indominus Rex? How why didn't it whip the head off? Simple. The Indominus have a tough skin. My God, why do I have to say this quite out loud? Oh my God, it have a tough skin. So it make it hard for the Mosasaurus to get through and manage to whip the Indominus head up. Same with the Spinosaurus. The Mosasaurus have a powerful jaw than the Spinosaurus. So there's no way the Spinosaurus will whip the Indominus head off. My God. God dang it. And also, the Indominus wasn't struggling against those electrical sticks. I need to look that up. Also, they managed to kill them. Also, the Spinosaurus get hit by a plane by the fin that a tiny cell was hit. It wasn't hit directly, so it did a tiny blood. And also, that was not explosive bullet. Those are normal bullets. So go back and watch the movie and hear it. That sound like normal bullets. If that was explosive bullets, it'd be like a big explosions. And you say it like the explosive bullet kind of like a rocket launcher like the Indominus took. It really isn't. It'd be explosion right now, just like the rocket launcher it did to the Indominus Rex. So why we doing? Because it's not explosive bullets. He's just making up lies again.
Wait, do you remember when Rexy threw the Indominus Rex into the building? Like when that explosion, didn't that cause a decent amount of blood on the Indominus? I think it did, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, the Spinosaurus was getting hits from planes and explosive bullets, and what damage did it do?
Just
a tiny drop of blood.
Exactly, a little tiny bit.
Yeah, exactly. It did practically nothing. So I think we basically covered it all. I'm trying to think if there's anything we missed. We compared, like the Spinosaurus is taller, longer, stronger. It's more aggressive, except when it comes to killing for fun. The Indominus has that advantage. Like, I think we
covered most of it.
Yes, the Indominus did get thrown to buildings twice by Rexy. And that did give her scars and some cuts and other objects stuck to her skin. Guess what? Those damage to the bullets, I'm not calling it explosive bullets. If it was explosive bullet, that would definitely do a lot of damage to the Spinosaurus. And the fin, it would completely damage from it. You see all the blood from it? That's how many force the Spinosaurus actually took. And it would strong enough to took it. But the Indominus would do the same thing. Because the Indominus have a tougher skin, and the Spinosaurus literally not that strong like the Indominus skin. Also, the Spinosaurus is not taller than the Indominus. The Indominus is more bigger than the Spinosaurus. That picture is fake. Fake. You just made that up. That is a fake picture. So the Indominus is bigger than the Spinosaurus, more stronger, also more aggressive. literally kill for sports. And you see all the chocolate Indominus, they literally kill so many things, and she is so much aggressive than the Spinosaurus. Also, look at this picture you did with the Spinosaurus whipping the arm off of the Indominus with its claws and arms. It is not impossible. The Spinosaurus arm looks strong, but it's not going to be that strong enough to whip the Indominus arm off. But the jaw, yes, it's possible. It actually could whip the arm off with the jaws. But not the arm, though. The arm is not that strong enough to whip an arm off. Like, seriously, we don't see that in the movie. Also, what the heck is this picture? There's no way the Indominus will be bleeding everywhere. Also, is that the spine? Or something like that? If it was, or something else, it would not. I'm sorry, it won't happen. The Indominus is not going to be that strong enough to go through the Indominus skin. But I know it in the comment down below. I should have said that in part 1. I get it. He loved the Spinosaurus. But here's the thing. I love the Indominus Rex as well. He is lying. That's not right. And that is making a lot of Indominus Rex fans, including me, so mad. He's going to get a lot of hate for this if he's going to keep on lying. I hope you guys will understand this. Also, we're actually almost about to be done. So we'll just get this over with.
Yeah, so like I say a good claim. Like after this video, we proved that the Spinosaurus would win. The adult Spinosaurus would win, I'd say 95 to 100% of the time, while the subadult would win around 80 to 85% of the time. I think that's a final claim. I think that's a good canon claim to make.
The Indominus Rex wins 15% of the time for the subadult, and the Indominus Rex for the adult 0% of the time.
Pretty much, yeah.
You did not explain the Spinosaurus would win. That was bad reason. Why? Because you lied. And guess what? We have better reason for the Indominus Rex winning. And I don't care, it's your opinion. You lied, I don't care, it's your opinion. Because you just upset for the Spinosaurus losing, so you want to make up lie and get someone to back you up. What a liar. Also, saying the adult Spinosaurus is going to win 90 or 100% of the time, it will be 15% of the Spinosaurus winning. Just 15%. Not 100, 15%. And the Indominus Rex, an adult Indominus Rex, you say he only has 0%? That literally explains everything, and how much you hate the Indominus Rex, and you just wanted the Spinosaurus to win.
Like I said, the only way the Indominus will win is, say it with me, plot armor.
Shut up about your bullcrap plot armor of the Indominus Rex winning. The Indominus Rex is stronger, smarter, durable, and so much powerful than the Spinosaurus. So stop saying it is plot armor for the Indominus Rex winning. You're just a stupid liar. So sit down and let us, the audience, prove you we are smarter than you, and we know the Indominus will win. So shut up.
Because here's the thing, the filmmakers already know the Ingen Spinosaurus is stronger, but like, here's the thing, I hope this fight doesn't really happen, because it doesn't really matter who wins, it's going to cause problems.
Exactly.
In the rematch, I hope that doesn't happen either, because that's not going to solve anything.
Exactly.
The only reason why I want to make another video talking about the Spinosaurus versus the Indominus is because as I said recently, I found more evidence, which we talked about, and you talked about in this video, to show even more reasons why the Ingen Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3 would kill the Indominus Rex.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I'm really happy, because this video is nothing but canon. The only parts that are, I guess, soft canon is the spikes and the hybrid part of the Spinosaurus.
Yeah.
The filmmaker didn't know the Spinosaurus would win. they actually know the Indominus would win against the Ingen Spinosaurus. I don't care what anyone say, but it's true. The Indominus would win against the Spinosaurus. And no, the Spinosaurus would not grow to this size. That is a fake picture and false picture. And, well, yes, this fight would never happen in the franchise because the Indominus is dead. But if this fight ever happened, the Indominus would win. Not plot armor is not going to be plot armor. Because, guess what? You say we got a lot of evidence for the Spinosaurus winning. And, guess what? Those all evidence are lies. Don't believe him. He doesn't make up lies. Yeah, it would do things about the Spinosaurus and the Indominus. But the Indominus would still win. But I hope you're happy because you're going to get a lot of hate. A lot of hate. No wonder people are just making some video how stupid and a dumb liar you are. And we finally did it. We finally done. And now let's talk about this review on this stupid video. This video is awful. Awful as heck. So seriously, all this is about is that a bunch of lies. And also, you know why the Spinosaurus, the Spino did want someone to actually in this video? Well, the kid was only here for to back his opinion up. Seriously, he only here to actually back him up and agree with him. That's all he's here for. The Spino is just a sniding snake, a liar snake. And I can't believe he actually did this. I hope he's happy right now and he got a lot of hate from this. This is very stupid. But this is very bad how he did it. Saying the JP3 Rex is stronger than the Rexy is completely false. Rexy is a female in the JP3 Rex. It is literally a male. And they said Rexy have literally better fighting skills and much bigger than the male T-Rex. So that actually means the JP3 is not a better fighter. It's the weakest franchise in the franchise. The bump. But anyway, they say he didn't literally upset the sponsor they're going to lose, and so that's why he doesn't want to make this lie to actually fool us. You're not fooling anyone, especially me. And this is very bad. Also, I forgot to mention that you actually said the sponsor was a juvenile, but guess what? He actually woke up and changed his mind. It actually several adults, not actually adults. And also, someone actually proved him wrong, and I was actually happy about it. But we can't find the video because, well, he deleted it because, remember he always said he don't care what anyone said? He actually did with this one video, but it's deleted because, because we put him on. But this is very, very bad for Spino the King. I don't know why he got so many. I said, why do you have 2,000 subscribers? There could be a dislike on this video and this stuff, and they go, so if you watch it, don't give this guy some subscriber. So don't listen to him. Don't give him any subscriber. What have you done? He's a liar. A lion snake. Also, he lied to his friend. Do you actually know that? That he's an awful person in lying. And also, the kid completely showing this picture of the Spinosaurus whipping the head off of the Indominus Rex. He literally have no proof of the Spinosaurus whipping heads off. But in the behind the scenes, the animatronic of the Spinosaurus actually broke the head and cut the head off of the JP3 T-Rex. They came to fix it, but that's not even in the movie. So I don't know if you can count that. And this is very, very bad. And literally, I think he hates the Indominus Rex. And look, he loves the Spinosaurus. I love the Indominus Rex. Whatever he's doing is wrong. And also, I don't know why no one even watches up. If you guys watch it, you can go to his channel and put a lot of dislike on his videos. He's literally bad. Just making up lies. That's completely bad. That's so bad. That's seriously. All he does is just lie through his teeth. But see, all that stuff, it's just false and just stupid lies. And also, I don't even know why the king actually saying the Indominus would probably fight. But guess what? The Indominus would win. The Spinosaurus would probably fight, but the Indominus would have come on top. But listen, I don't hate the Spinosaurus. At first time I watched Jurassic Park 3, I love the Spinosaurus. He was a cool dinosaur. But this guy, it made me hate the Spinosaurus. I don't want to hate the Spinosaurus, but he's making me hate the Spinosaurus. So stop making up lies. My God. Also, he even using a T-Rex call and saying the JP3 T-Rex is a dog. But the people saying the juvenile is the toxic T-Rex fanboy. It was the Jurassic Park community didn't like it. So not the T-Rex fanboy, it was the Jurassic Park community didn't like it. Seriously, you don't know. You literally don't know. Also, I'm not getting all the comments from this video, and I don't understand why people actually agree with him and think this is a good video. They don't even realize he lies. He lies from everything. Seriously. And also, one of the comments actually said why the video have a dislike. And audience, he lied from everything. And this is very bad from his channel. So don't listen to him. He literally a liar. And then just seriously, just don't listen to him. He's an awful liar. And my God. I'm a Indominus fan. But guess what? And also, I have one friend that actually likes the Spinosaurus. And he actually disagreed with his opinion. Seriously. He literally disagreed with him. Seriously, you guys are smarter than him. But you have to, I want you guys to understand where I'm coming from. He is lying, and I want you to understand. You see where I'm coming from. This is so wrong, and I don't even know why he actually did this video. He looked like he's so happy that he had to correct our opinion. Hey, he actually said, well, one of the videos, but here's the thing, some video from 3 years ago. What the heck? It's so crazy. And how people didn't even realize. You guys are smart. You're smarter than him, and you can actually know that. I know that. And that's seriously, the Indominus is so much powerful. And that fact, because we got so much evidence. And I'm sick and tired of it saying part armor. That's all you gotta say. That's literally not even part armor. Well, I would say for the Raptors, but no, for the T-Rex and Indominus being in the Spinosaurus, it is not part armor. Because, and guess what? He just underestimated these opponents. And seriously, this is going to be a trouble time beating the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus is not invincible. And seriously, the Spinosaurus is not invincible. The T-Rex is not invincible, and especially the Indominus Rex is not invincible. Now, I'm really disappointed at the Spino the King putting out this video. This is so bad. So why? Why Spino the King? Why you had to do this video? This is a bad way to end your channel. And also, do you know what score I'm going to get this video? A 1 out of 10. Seriously, I want Spino to be a good person. To not being a liar. I want him to be good. But seeing him put out this video, is it unacceptable? And why? I hope you guys will understand that what he's doing is unacceptable. This video should not be excessive. If I ever see the sponsor, I hope he understands where I'm coming from. And I very, very want him to be a good person. Spino, if you're listening, please be a good person. And for this video is completely a disaster video. And this is why this is the worst video he ever made. Hey Con, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you understand where I'm coming from for this video. I want Spino the King to be a good person, not to lie on his channel. But if you're gonna keep on doing it, is it gonna be bad for other viewers in his channels? Also, if you want more of these, I will actually tell you what I'm gonna do next on your channel. I will do this video, so stay tuned for that video. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.